Let's talk about something that can totally transform your organization's efficiency and give you a serious competitive edge. We're talking about the power of analytics. Okay, let's kick things off with a really big question. We're all hearing about this Industrial Revolution 4.0, right? The one that's fueled by data. But the real question you've got to ask is my organization actually ready for it? Because here's the thing, being ready isn't just about having the fanciest new tech, it's about having people like you who actually know how to use it.
And that brings us right to the heart of the matter, the modern data challenge.
I mean, just think about it for a second. The world is absolutely overflowing with data. Every single click, every transaction, every customer interaction, it all creates this massive tidal wave of information. For a lot of us, it feels less like we're collecting data and more like we're drowning in it.
And here is the big but. Having all that data is one thing. The reality is, very few people actually know how to use it to their advantage. They don't know how to translate that flood of information into smarter, faster decisions that give them an edge. That's the critical gap. So how do you bridge that gap? How do you stop drowning and start winning with data? Well, let's dive into the solution.
This is where this incredible 2-day training comes into play. It is designed from the ground up to do one thing: transform you into a genuine data-driven problem solver. We're not talking about boring theory. This is an intensive, hands-on program where you'll get the practical skills to solve your biggest business challenges.
So, what does this journey actually look like? Let's break down your 2-day transformation into data mastery.
Your transformation is built on 4 really powerful pillars. We start with the absolute essentials, analytics fundamentals. You've got to have that solid foundation, right? Then we move into something really cool, data visualization. This is where you learn how to make data tell a compelling story. From there, we'll actually look into the future with predictive analytics. And finally, we'll get into sentiment analysis, so you can truly understand what your customers are really thinking and feeling.
And a huge part of this training is bridging that gap between just knowing something and actually doing it. Yeah, you're going to learn the what and the why, but way more importantly, you're going to get your hands dirty. You'll be mastering how to tell powerful stories with data and using analytics tools to solve real-world business problems.
So who exactly is this for? Honestly, it's for today's leaders and innovators. It's for anyone who looks at the way things are and just knows we can do better. If you see that incredible potential just sitting there in your data, this is for you.
And you are going to be in some amazing company. We're talking analysts, consultants, software engineers, even directors and CEOs. You'll have data scientists sitting next to project managers. It's this incredible mix of people, which means you're not just learning from the course, you're learning from each other and building a seriously powerful network. Okay, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. What are the actual skills you will walk away with? Because we're not just talking about adding a few lines to your resume here. We're talking about becoming an absolutely indispensable strategic asset to your organization. First off, you'll master the core analytics principles. Think of this as your secret playbook. It's a solid, repeatable framework you can use over and over again to tackle any data challenge that comes your way and consistently turn raw information into smart, intelligent action. Next up, and this one is a game changer, data visualization. And listen, this is so much more than just making pretty charts. This is about learning the art of storytelling. It's about crafting visuals with your data that don't just present facts, but actually persuade stakeholders and inspire them to take action. Then we get into what feels like a superpower, predictive modeling. You'll go from just understanding what's happening right now to actually forecasting what's likely to happen next. You'll learn the techniques to anticipate market changes and give your organization a critical head start on the competition.
But of course, having a crystal ball is useless if you can't trust what it's telling you, right? That's where model evaluation comes in. See, building a model is one thing, but knowing if it's any good is everything. You'll learn how to test your models to make sure your forecasts are reliable so you can stand up and confidently say, this is the right path forward.
All right, so with all these new skills, where do you go from here? What is your next step forward? Look, the future is coming, whether we like it or not. You really have 2 choices. You can just adapt to it, or you can get out there and build it. This course is your opportunity to stop reacting to the data revolution and start leading it, to get out of the passenger seat and get firmly behind the wheel.
Ultimately, this is what it's all about, becoming that data-fluent leader who can drive real, measurable success for your organization. You'll have the confidence, you'll have the capability, you'll become the strategic asset that every single company is desperately looking for right now.
So when you have that ability, the power to turn data into insight, and insight into action, the possibilities are truly limitless. Which really just leaves one final question for you to think about. What will you build with your new power?